guys, it's Dr. Stacey Naito, and today I want to tell you about my favorite high protein bread, and it is the high protein bread that Icon Meals makes, and you can tell that I love it because there's half a loaf here. So, now this protein bread is made with whole wheat flour, wheat gluten, brown sugar, yeast, soybean salad oil, water, salt. So, now I have tried the top brands of high protein bread that are out there. And what sets the Icon Meals bread apart from the other brands is it isn't overly chewy. There's just something with these high protein breads, they tend to be really, really dense, and I don't know, I find the experience kind of unpleasant if I'm just sitting there chewing just to get the bread to break down so I can swallow it. But this has a wonderful texture, and so what I usually do is I will just put it in the toaster oven. So I'm going to show you something kind of interesting, and I'm going to take one of the leading brands of high protein bread and basically do a face-off with a slice of the Icon Meals bread. So I'm going to come up close to the camera and you can see what I'm talking about. And so without further ado, so you see the texture of this bread, okay, and then look at the texture of this bread. So if you're putting them, I'm going to try to put them side by side here. This really looks like bread, right? It's got that little bit of air, you know, the little air pockets are in between there for a nice fluffy, flaky texture when you toast it. Now this is just really dense, okay? So guess what? This is the Icon Meals bread, and this is the leading competitor. So, I don't know about you, but I don't want to sit there for days chewing my bread. So, you know, it's just been really wonderful being able to eat the high protein bread that Icon Meals makes. So, again, 15 grams of protein per slice. One of the things that I love to do in the morning is to take a slice of the bread, put it in the toaster oven, and then what I'll do is I'll take a hard-boiled egg and then I'll just mince that up and then put some Vegenaise, soy-free Vegenaise. So it's basically a mayonnaise substitute that's vegan. And I just mix that up, put some cayenne pepper and some salt, and I eat that up. And it's a great source of protein for me, especially post-workout. So, I do want to give you guys a tip with the bread. Now it comes in a shipment of 4 loaves, and so what you can do is basically put the bread in the freezer if you're not going to eat it all in 1 week, and I'm kind of guessing that you're not going to eat 4 loaves of bread in 1 week. So if you want to keep 1 loaf out and then, you know, whatever you don't eat after a week, definitely store it in the freezer. This way the bread will keep. And another wonderful thing is when you take the bread out of the freezer and you go to toast it, it toasts beautifully. So I'm actually going to toast a piece of the Icon Meals bread right now. I'll come back on camera and then just show you how flaky and wonderful it is. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back, and here is the piece of toast that I put in my toaster oven. Nice and golden brown, and you can actually hear how flaky it is, which is what you want in a piece of toast. And then actually you can see the texture right there, and it's delicious. It really is. So I'm going to go back to my spot and encourage you folks to go to iconmeals.com and order this fantastic bread. Honestly, you're not going to be disappointed. I'm being totally truthful when I say that this is the best high protein bread that I've had, and I don't eat regular bread. I mean, I don't miss regular bread because this has the texture and the flavor. So go to iconmeals.com, and when you place your order, make sure to enter my discount code DRNAITO, and you'll get 10% off your shipment. So, you know, you can order custom meals, signature meals, bread, there's the protein popcorn, protein cookies, custom breakfasts, proteins by the pound. I mean, there's all kinds of wonderful stuff that they have at Icon Meals. And so, last but not least, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and please also check out my main website, which is www.staceynaito.com. So,